With beef prices at an all-time high, eating ribeye every night is basically impossible. But the truth is, the cheaper, tougher cuts actually have more flavor if you know how to unlock it. So today, I'm asking 5 Asian chefs to take their favorite budget cuts and show us the exact techniques they use to turn cheap beef into 5-star meals. By the end of this video, you'll know how to master the cuts of beef you usually skip at the grocery store and save a lot of money doing it. Let's start with Vietnamese chef Go Hoa, who will show us how to make an authentic bun bo hue.
All right, we're gonna learn how to cook with the beef shank today, huh, chef?
Yeah. The first step, you need the water first, put in the big bowl. Now you add the lemongrass, ginger, and some salt. You don't put in the bowl. You put inside the boiled water for clean.
When you clean it good, that's how you keep it fresh and delicious.
After you clean the meat, you put inside the big pot. You need to cook the overnight. If you don't have time, at least you cook 8 hours.
8 hours, okay.
Now you put the sweet onion, ginger, and salad in the oven for the 5 minutes.
5 minutes, okay. We want to toast it. Now we add in our onions, shallots, ginger, all for the aromatics.
This one's special.
So this is the key, huh? Lemongrass. We got to put in lemongrass for the BBH. Top it off. So we're gonna let this go overnight. Now she's gonna make the seasoning and the oil to put it in the pot. We're about to do that. It's called a sauté?
Yeah. Okay, now we make the sauté.
Avocado oil, healthy, huh?
Yeah.
Annatto seeds going in?
Yeah.
Okay, so the annatto seeds are used for color and not necessarily for flavor.
Now we drain that one. Take out the seed.
Oil back in. Okay, chopped lemongrass. Oh, baby. Bun bo hue flavoring.
Yeah.
In the pan, okay.
And go inside.
Gochugaru and some spicy chili flakes.
Spicy.
This is where all the spice comes from in the bun bo hue.
Mangrove.
Oh my gosh, all of the shrimp paste water in there, huh?
Yeah.
Shrimp paste water is the key ingredient. It's like a waterfall of salt, sugar, MSG.
Mushroom powder.
Mushroom powder, okay. You're trying to skim the water. So this is how you keep a pure broth in the bun bo hue.
After that, you see the water clear, right? Now you add the sauce.
Sauce.
Yeah. Ooh la la, oh la la, oh la la. After you put the sauce,
Okay.
and you wait for the 8 hours or overnight, you come back, take the broth.
We'll be back overnight. Let's go.
Yeah.
So Go Hoa, what are we doing here?
And got the meat for the bún bò Huế.
Wow, so we got all the beef shank going here. So you want to put it in the freezer or cooler,
Yeah,
let it
put
cool
it-
down so you can cut it.
When you
Okay,
beat-
so bun bo hue typically has other meats too inside?
Yeah, you can add some.
can add
in the
some.
meat. Yeah, you can
Okay.
some the uptail and the real bone
okay.
and soft rib.
She's gonna assemble all of your herbs and toppings right now.
First thing, we put the noodle first.
Love the noodles. And the noodles are different from the pho noodles. These
Yeah,
are a little
this
bit
one,
wider.
the big one. This one, the big one.
Okay, bean sprouts, some red cabbage. Okay, some onions going in.
Tito.
Cilantro going in.
And we have some
Oh,
raw.
a Vietnamese coriander. Oh, okay.
Now you add some meat. in
Beef
here.
shanks going in.
Yeah,
Got
add
some
the
oxtail add-on.
Central style ham.
the green onion. Now I put the soft rib.
Wow, this is a pretty bun bo hue.
Really
Wow.
nice.
You're going all out for us, chef.
Now we're going to serve the broth in there and you can try.
Okay, let's do
Very
it.
good.
Let's do it. I'll bring this bowl over too. Beautiful.
Here you go. Here
my
you go.
goodness.
Here
Look
you
at
go.
this.
I love it. Smell good.
Oh,
Oh,
man,
la
you can
la.
smell the citrusy flavors coming from this broth.
Yeah.
Bun bo hue, number
Number
one. huh?
one. Yes.
Let's eat together, chef. First, we gotta try the broth. All that hard work went into the broth
Yeah.
first.
Wow.
So perfect.
Yeah.
Compared to pho is that mellow child in the household. This is that bad brother. Literally punches you in the mouth, full of flavor, chef.
How you think?
Chef, you putting a smile on my face. It's that good. You show me how to make a delicious dish with beef shank, chef.
Thank you so
Ooh la
much.
la, this is the best bumboe I've ever had.
Oh la la, I love it. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Chef Salan Kanansut or Chef Peter, and today we're gonna cook Sirloin or crying tiger. And we have the brisket, the beef part, to get like fat on that and like nice and firm. And what we have an ingredient today: the oyster sauce, mushroom broth, sugar, and salt. Right now we're gonna start to cook with the meat first. Make sure like get like all the flavor inside: oyster sauce, mushroom soy sauce, mushroom powder, sugar. And then we have like salt. Give them massage, get like nice and flavor, and we leave like a 1 hour. There's a technique where we use this. Normally they have to leave this like outside with the sun to get like nice and soft, tender and juicy. But sometimes we don't have sun. I use a different technique, right? To use the sous vide, right? To get like nice and juicy from the meat inside there. This one is the 1 hour, nice and juicy. We're gonna start to grill it right after like we saw 1.5 hours. This process, right, because like, when we marinate it on the meat, we want to make sure like all the fat when we cook it get nice and flavor, see like golden. You don't want like to overcook the fat, right, to make sure that we get like nice and fatty and juicy of the meat. Now we're gonna go make the dipping sauce. Alright, our main ingredients, we have a red onion, cilantro with scallion, the sweet rice, and with the dry chili. Okay, right now we're gonna start to make this, the mixing sauce with onion, and depending on how you like the spicy, rice powder. Make sure we get like nice and flavor. Cilantro with scallion. We have a dipping sauce. Right now we're preparing on the dish. We got like salad, some cucumber. Alright, it's how to make crying tiger or Sirloin. Alright, and this Thai sticker rice is go well with the crying tiger Sirloin. Enjoy.
What's up, guys? My name is Chef Sohan from Santi, New York City. Today we're gonna make a UK, aka beef tartare. We're gonna cut the beef now. This is prime Angus beef. I'm not a believer in beef tartare unless it's hand cut. You don't want this fat in there because you're eating it raw, and I'm just going to cut it large. So you get really nice texture, but look at the fattiness from the strip. You could use anything like chuck, top round, eye round. Just for this one, we're making it fancy. So I cut it into slices, then I cut it into strips, and from the strips, I cut it into small dice. And if it's done right, it'll just fall apart into little pieces like that. Persimmon puree, not your traditional beef tartare with Asian pear, but I want to have my own funk and twist to it. Medium dice for everything to cook evenly. Melting the butter. So butter's melted. Persimmon's gonna go in. What I'm looking for here is just low, medium heat, and just caramelizing the persimmon with the natural sugars. Definitely add some salt. Always. And then just to make some non-traditional Korean flavors, thyme for me is like a standard. For me, it's all about building flavors. So once the thyme is in there, you hear the crackling, then you've taken the aromas out, and I'm just gonna pull the thyme and it's done its thing. You gotta keep shaking around a little bit. If you just leave it as is, it does caramelize on one side with uneven cooking, and you can get to a burn point. So you just really have to watch yourself. It's starting to brown. Looking beautiful. We are going to use some brandy. Brandy has been cooked out. Add your orange juice. This is gonna create that vibrant citrus flavor. And once this is reduced, we're gonna hit it with a little bit of lemon just to really, really brighten it up. Super tender, ready to go. We're gonna go in with all the ingredients. We're gonna blend it till it's nice and smooth. We're gonna add a little extra virgin olive oil. We are going to chill the puree. Got the pine nuts, we're gonna lay it out nice and flat. We're gonna go into an oven, 350 degrees for about 5 to 7 minutes. I'm just looking for a light toast. Here we're gonna toast a little sesame seed. Toast the sesame seeds, make it nice and nutty. Pine nuts, 3 minutes. This is as much as we wanna toast it, trying to get the aromas out. This one more step. What we're gonna do is make a pesto using the pine nut. We're gonna add the toasted sesame seeds, our shallot, our chives, some olive oil, sesame oil, and last but not least, the mother of all sauces, soy sauce. We're gonna squeeze a little lemon in here. We're just gonna mix this. Beautiful, chunky pine nut pesto we just made. We have our beef tartare. We're gonna add our chunky pesto, salt, a little bit more olive oil. Can't forget, without garlic, there is no such thing as Korean or Italian cooking. So garlic, microplane, and it's very strong. Small bit goes a long way. Boom, that's a lot. Unless you want that dragon breath. We're gonna mix. We're gonna start plating now. In the center, definitely truffle, not persimmon. If you could always add that extra truffle, go for it. Without finishing salt, there's no life. The beef tartare, non-traditional, with the persimmon, black truffle, and the house-made lotus root chip made by Michelin-star chef.
I'm Calvin Ang. I'm the chef and owner here of Bonnie's in Williamsburg, Brooklyn. And today I'm going to show you all how to make my version of guanciao ngohua, but specifically I'm going to show you guys a technique called velveting. We're going to use some beef trim. So I'm going to show you two versions today. I'm going to show you how to water blanch and oil blanch. Some water heated up and just some neutral oil here as well. I'll cut it into more manageable pieces. This is about half a pound here. And I freeze it slightly just because it makes it a lot easier to slice really, really thin. But I'm looking for 1/8 inch thickness. Velveting is a very classic Chinese, Cantonese cooking technique. It acts as a marinade, but at the same time it also acts as a tenderizer. It helps lock in moisture because it creates like a protective barrier on the outside and allows you to do high heat cooking, and it's already like par cooked essentially. Dry. A little bit of baking soda goes a long way to act as a tenderizer, but also if you put too much, you don't want to taste the baking soda, and it also can cause the protein to get a little like rubbery. It looks like kind of a lot, but it'll absorb all that right up. You just set this aside, an hour or 2 hours, or you can leave it overnight. So this is what it looks like overnight, nice and velveted. We're gonna par cook it now, essentially. Try to break it up as best you can with your hands. Once it's gonna come to a pretty hard simmer, gently drop a couple slices up, move it around just to separate them a little better. 30 seconds is all you really need. You can let this cool. Now we're gonna do the same thing, but in the oil. Break them up. So now, clean out the woks, and then we could assemble the dish. And it all comes together very, very quickly since the meat is already oil blanched or water blanched. Just gonna heat up the wok, add a little bit of neutral oil, lower the heat a little bit before we throw it in. I'm just looking to form a nice little gentle crust on one side before I add the ingredients. Play with the heat, adjust it as needed, because at the same time you still want it to soften up and heat through and steam. So I kind of build the crust on one side, flip it, lower the heat a little bit. We'll add in some of our beef. So I'll add in our chives and our bean sprouts, a little bit of oyster sauce, separate the noodles as needed. Now I'm gonna hit it with a little bit of dark soy, but I like to hit it on the edge of the wok to let it caramelize a little bit. This will season and give it color. That's it, cut the heat, a little bit of sesame oil to finish. Banging, it's like one of my favorite textures. Like little crust, soft and chewy. The beef is extremely tender, obviously because you use good quality beef to begin with, but also The velveting adds so much more to it and then allows us to work with such thin, nice cuts and still get a really, really nice char in it wok hammering it. If you don't have a wok, you can easily still do this in like a really ripping hot cast iron and achieve very similar results. 10 out of 10.
Hello guys, I'm Eric Valdez. I'm the chef owner of Nax Restaurant here in New York City. Today we'll be cooking the best Asian beef, which is called the kare kare. We're just gonna break down the beef cheeks, trim the excess fats. So beef cheeks has a lot of connective tissues in it, so needs a lot of cooking time. We're just gonna put it in a pan. So these are the ingredients for braising the beef cheeks. A little soy sauce, onions, a bit of green chili just for aroma, ginger, garlic, light soy sauce, then any stock that you have. Just massage it a little bit. We cover it with foil, then pop it up in the oven for like 350 for like 3 to 4 hours. So we're making the kare kare sauce. So you have annatto oil, garlic, chopped onion. This paste, it's like almost peanut butter, but it's a mixture of toasted rice and toasted peanuts. We just blend it with a little bit of stock, then you make a paste out of it. Then we have beef stock. So it's the same liquid where we cook our beef chicks. Then you have fish sauce to season. First thing first, we're putting the annatto oil. So annatto oil gives you that rich orange color for the dish, and it gives a little bit of a nutty flavor to it. Once the oil is hot, then we add your garlic. We need to brown our garlic, so it gives that deep flavor to the dish. So once it's brown like that, that's the time you add your onion. Just saute it until translucent. Then you add your beef stock. So once it's boiled, you add your peanut butter and rice mixture to thicken it. So we just need to reduce it a little bit. And this is the consistency you'll be looking for. See the color? It's deep orange. So we're adding a little bit of fish sauce. It adds umami and saltiness to the dish. These are the toppings for the kare kare. So we have bok choy, which is we're gonna saute. We have eggplant. So I'm just gonna fry this. You can put the bok choy on. Just a little bit of salt. So you don't want to overdo it. You still want that crunch from it. Gonna set that aside for later. The eggplant is done as well. Just gonna season it. That's it. For the shrimp paste, we ferment our shrimp in house. So first thing first, we add a little bit of oil, garlic. Again, we brown it. A little bit of ginger, a bit of onions as well. Tomato paste for color. After that, you add the shrimp paste. You season it with a little bit of light soy sauce, a little bit dark soy sauce, a little bit of vinegar, just to balance everything. Then that's gonna be the shrimp paste. This is the final product of the shrimp paste. Once you blend it, you'll get this texture. So after braising for 3 to 4 hours in the oven, we chopped it up, gonna be like this. So the sauce that we made earlier, we're just adding the beef cheeks into it. Good amount. It's gonna simmer for like a minute because the beef is soft already. It'll break apart if you overcook it. So let's just assemble the dish. The bok choy gonna be on top. Eggplant gonna be on the other side. So the vegetable balance the dish because it's gonna be so rich. Then we're gonna serve it with the shrimp paste on the side. So that's gonna be the dish.